Hey again! It's me, the arrogant bastard. It's another Sunday evening. It's 2 minutes past 8 p.m. CET time zone. That's Brussels, Paris, Amsterdam, Madrid, Copenhagen, Sweden, Norway, Denmark, and a bunch of other countries. Hi again, this is Chips and Bricks, episode number 17. Yes, time flies when you're having fun and when you're doing weekly episodes. So, hello again, welcome back. I never really pre-announced what we are going to cover today, so let's get on with it. Unless you looked in, of course, the title, we are going to check out the Amiga stuff from The Gathering 1993. April, Easter in Norway, near Oslo, or Oslo if you have a turbo local accent like I tend to do. And we are going to check out the Amiga intros and the Amiga demo compos. The last few weeks have been focusing on more Commodore 64 stuff. Now we are going back to, not to the Rock Lobster, but to Junebug. We're still staying on the Amiga 600. 500 is ready, just have to put it to little paces, needs some little tweaks. It's operational, but for now everything worked on the 600, except a few things, which I will rant about. Not really important, nothing that we haven't seen yet here on the show. So yeah, just this is me, this is camera 1, this is our Kickstart 2.0 waiting for the first virtual floppy, and then of course we have good old friend Mr. Screen, because when we do Amiga we have Mr. Screen around. Let's go back to the Amiga stuff now and put Mr. Screen there. No, I'm gonna put me there because that's better. Anyway, I should also run through some of the entries first and then see where we are. So we're gonna start with the intros, more or less through the top 10 back to front. Order was fine. Some switches doesn't matter. You can play along at home and see if it matches with your idea of what will come next. So we're gonna start with a tiny intro from Spetsnaz, or Spetsnaz, or Spetsnaz is the German pronunciation of the hard EBM band, so I'm going with that. And that's called Saltsilt, a small party production made in the middle of the hall, if you want to believe the actual scroll text. So let's get everything ready and let's start the show, and we will talk more. Talk to you soon. Small thingy, party coding. I actually used that for setting up earlier on, and that music that is it a pan flute? I don't know what it is. It just keeps running through my head now, and I wanted to leave, so we're gonna have some other music here during the show. So yeah, first intros are of course intros. They're actually pretty short. So up next is a Nation and an intro called Hypacud or Hypacud, depending where you're from and how you will pronounce it. This placed 7 in the intro competition, by the way. Better if I have and my sound on and my camera on. So yeah, little thingy like a crack throw or you know, boards listing here. Thingy, we were there. Nice flat 2D vector thingy going on. Bit of ghosting by copying the things around into memory a few times, a few frames ahead. Nicely. I like the color scheme actually. I totally approve. Next one is released by Balance, the Wrekos Gathering 93 intro. One of those things, I'm not sure if it is supposed to look like this. I tested this on the 600 on Kickstart 2 and Kickstart 1.4. It looks the same on both. But when I was comp organizing, you would get an entry like this. You were like, is this supposed to look like this? It could. I couldn't find. Well, admittingly, I didn't dig harder than 10 minutes. It's a small intro. Nevertheless, let's get the disc in there and reboot this and load up Wrekos Gathering 93 intro, and that's by Balance. I totally like this music, by the way, and I'm always in the assumption that I'm missing some scroll text left and right, and it's just this end screen here, and that's it. Okay, otherwise it looks nice. It actually looked better through my entire capturing setup here than it did directly using the RGB SCART out on the Amiga that I did when testing. So yeah, it's never use dark colors and dark blue if you want to put something like on a big screen. So like dark blue, dark gray. Don't use dark colors. You will lose 70% of those colors. Just don't use bright things, and stay away from the obligatory default blue-red things, because if you do that on an old-school machine and it's a PAL system, you lose half the information coming out of the box. See Pruitt and other discussion threads. The KB has written some very nice things over that. Just FYI, you know, technical backgrounds, you get everything over here. Up next are two entries by Andromeda. One is Stichtro, and the second one will be Lost in Legoland. We're gonna go with the first one. I switched around some flow order here too because it made more sense to my brain. So, oh, can you please change the disc? There you go, thank you. So, Stichtro is next. And that's the first one by Andromeda in this intro compo at the Gathering 93, which we're playing now. Intro first, demo later. See you soon. Okay. I hope the thing behind me doesn't fall over because somebody was creeping behind it. Anyway, yeah, I like how this little cube just bounces around. It's less is more. It's cute. I like it. Lost in Legoland is next. That's also an Andromeda release. Let's load that up. Lost in Legoland got 3rd place in the competition, by the way, if you are playing along at home. Alright, that's it for Lost in Legoland by Andromeda. 3rd place in the intro competition, Gathering 93. 2nd place was for TRSI with a nice little intro called No Pain and No Gain. And that's the last of the intro competition that we're actually going to play for reasons I shall rant about later. So let's first get the TRSI 2nd place demo in and then take it from there. And in good TSI fashion, it crashes on exit, at least on this machine. So yeah, still a very nice intro, and having this all being or not return code be there or not, I don't care. Lovely intro, cool, love it. So the competition here was won by Lemon Design, not Melon Point, but Lemon Design. Don't mix them up. I've did a assembly special on that topic a bit earlier, where I've played this intro. Yes, it's nice. Yes, it's cool. No, I am not going to boot the Kickstart 1.3 for it. Yeah, somebody should just fix all the Lemon Design things to properly run on things which are not Kickstart 1.2, 1.3 with all the self-modifying code, especially the loaders. Hi, I'm an American bastard, and I can rant about this because I do. So we're skipping the winner of the intro compo here because I'm not gonna redo my entire thing for just one entry. Well, two, but it's later. So yeah, sorry. On to the demo compo, and then were some demos released that were unranked or was unclear, so we're gonna go through that, and then we're gonna get to the main block of the compo. Let's first of all start with putting the proper floppy disk image in the USB drive. First one is an invitation for the Rendezvous party. Didn't look it up. Don't know if it happened, if it went anywhere. I'm just gonna throw it in here. I'm not gonna scroll through the menus just for completion's sake and because it runs on this hardware without any effort. You hearing that, Lemon? Vous m'écoutez? Thank you. Merci. And it should be vous m'entendez because you're hearing me, and I can talk a bit because this is takes a while to decrunch because it's a 68,000 CPU, not a 20 plus. So well, it's about 20 seconds. So I'm gonna shut up now. Yeah, I always wonder why it needs to change resolution in the middle of the thing so that the scaler here needs to reconfigure and reacquire the signal for a quarter second. That was the blue screen that you saw jumping in the middle. So anyway, okay, invitation seems to have all the info, not much else to say about it. So we're gonna go to the next unranked release, which is made by Stone Art, and it's called Atmosphere. Let's see, did I already put in the disk? Yes, I did. Let's get that up running and take it from there and check the loading time. Oh yeah, it needs to load a bit, but it's cool. And an upscroller credits, so we wait for upscroller credits. Nice picture. Only thing is, it's like left right is copied for the top half. Like once you know that you cannot unsee it, and it not ruins the picture, but yeah, it needs to do a bit more. Like from the waist up, it's still the same. Don't change resolution all the time. Jesus Christ. Anyway, enjoy the demo. text restarts mean that we can come in to the picture in picture. And yeah, cool demo. The big glance box, totally cool. The flat factors. As overall, there's in the demo compo there weren't that many fillers. We left some out because of some imagery that was in there, which is not really suitable for the media that we're throwing this on today. You know, Twitch and YouTube and whatever tube will exist in the future. But you know, you can track those things if you want to in separate uploads left and right. I just don't want this entire episode flagged for basically 5 seconds of a Nazi swastika flying through the screen on the back of a Swedish flag. Anal intruders, I'm looking at you. Otherwise a nice demo, but I can't show this here. So yeah, this was Atmosphere was Stone Arts, very nicely done, and this wasn't ranked. I don't know if it was in competition or disqualified or wasn't written down which spot it got. Anyway, it's there. We're gonna continue with a demo by Complex. Equipos also not really a position in the competition has been noted down. But according to the DemoZoo and other Amiga search engines, it was released at the party. So we are including it here also because we have some time to fill. I think all in all we have about 1 hour of demos, and with 3 hours of me yakking, with some luck you can all go to sleep at 1 AM. If we invite Truck in, it'll be 5 AM because that's when Truck goes to bed usually. Hello Truck, how you doing? Alright, good. Complex is next. Equipos. First things first. 2 push buttons here and reboot the Junebug. Oh, and this is about 50 seconds of loading, it seems. So yeah. Oh well, screen orange, gray. Complex is back with a production called Equipos, coding by Crash and Argon, graphics by Artifacts and Hotshot, music DeLorean and Yugi. Keep smiling and enjoy it. Bye bye. For the Megabyte only users, disconnect all external stuff. Luckily, we have 2 megs of chip and 8 megs of fast in this machine here, so I don't think that we need to disconnect anything. Well, we haven't anything connected anyway, except for the internal disk drive. Even it's a 600 HD, but we don't have a hard disk in it. We just have a Terminator, so it would boot a lot faster. That's it. I hope I'm making it up to 50 seconds. I'm gonna go to Mr. Screen, and he'll keep you company until the loading is done. I like this kind of lounge music, like Hammond organy stuff. Also, shout out to Danko, by the way. We talked after the show last week, and he was wondering how interlaced pictures on this setup would look like. The text displayer in between was interlaced, so have a look. Let me know what you think of it, and still, ping to me for the audio setup 64 hours. On how to fix this. One happy family working together. La 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 la. And yeah, sorry, we talked quickly about the Cologne beer thing. I couldn't make it. There was pinballs involved. Closer by, so we went there. Good. Different, absolutely non-personal note here because nobody out there care about this. We're gonna continue with a demo by Avalon called Total Annihilation. Still not ranked. It's gonna be the demo after this, which okay, has a 20-second load. So let's just get it in there for a second. Ready? What Avalon reboot? Let's see if I can yak for about 20 seconds more, or just show you guys how Mr. Screen is doing. It's Titanic Cruncher, decrunches while loading. The classic, never ends, still works today, still used by many. And let's keep that. Let's say hello to Mr. Screen. By the way, 3D printed by Job Joosten, who is in the chat here. Job, thank you, and see you after the demo. Yeah, we're not gonna do the greetings. Okay, cool demo. Fun with bit planes. That's what I call this one. Does the job. Nothing special. Cool. Well, demo dentro. It's not really multi-level. Multi-part in a single file is usually called a dentro, not a trackmo. Is a thing with tracks. So the demo is everything together, and then a mega demo. People should make mega demos again. Individual parts with loaders in between. That's... Yeah, mega demos. We need... make mega demos great again. There, I said it, and then with a blue head, not a red one. Yeah, that's gonna be a slogan. I'm gonna make a banner, make mega demos great again. That's gonna be a thing. Speaking of mega demos, Nation X is up next with a demo called Lobotom. We're not gonna play this in full. It's pretty long. The pacing isn't the best there is, as we usually do in this case. We're gonna upload the demo separately so you can watch it all the way through if you would like, but for preventing everybody from keyboard face wake up in a bit of time, we're gonna skip it. No disrespect to the people who made the demo. A good demo is a good demo, a demo is a demo, but we have to keep the pace in here a little bit also. Demo pacing was different in '93 than what it is today. So apologies for that. We will not show it in full, although we will make it available separately, the full recording. You have no idea how much cool text I've read on some of these things. Anyway, yes, we are replaying Gathering 93 Amiga compos. We have come to the Amiga demo compo, and this one got sixth place. Yeah, I think it was sixth place. Looking at my notes here. So well, next one coming up. That's Avalon with. Jesus, I'm completely mixing things up here today. Nation X with Lobotom. It's not cool when you have one screen there, when your brain reads the other half. Anyway, let's load this up, and we'll be back. That's a nice picture, by the way. Also interlaced. gonna more or less leave it here, and it's really sad because all the way at the end, at like after 8 to 9 minutes, there is a pretty cool Star Wars part for, you know, 1993, but it's all the way at the end and it stops abruptly because they run out of time. Yeah, sad. This demo could have gotten so much better. The effects are nice, just the pacing is not of today. So yeah, we continue. The demo that ended up in 5th place is made by The Pornos, and it's called Shave Off Your Mustache. The thing is, it crashes, but it's cannot get it to work. But I will play it until the point up to where it crashes. And yeah, at that point it's gonna be end of demo, and I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna go away here and play this part. It's pretty nice with the big filled vectors and the logo, and then we are going to reboot into the Shave Off Your Mustache demo. And I like how this breakbeat started. I like this effect. Yeah, it needs work, but like with the 4 channels and not the side scroller, but like, you know, the single pixel moving scroller on top of it. Anyway, it's so much more. Like, let's contact the guys who made this and have them do a remix these days. You know, if it can work for Rinkadink with Rinkadink Redux, they can do, you know, total. Lobotom Redux. I would totally be up for that, because this has so many good ideas. But yes, as also said in the chat, horrible coder colors left and right. So yeah, we're gonna leave this now, and we are going to jump to Shave Off Your Mustache by The Pornos, and we'll come back after the crash. And that's gonna be it. It gets to this point. And then we are getting greeted by our friend the Red Rectangle. So yeah, still not bad. It's funny. I can't help it. Yeah, something with the loader. I wonder which group was behind it, because the loader crashes. Send your answer onto a postcard to P.O. Box 6581 3000 Beer City, Belgium. Lucky winners will receive a beer at the next in-person revision. which is hopefully next year. Going on, number 4 in the Amiga demo competition is QED by Talent, and because little like big red boxes which are flashing in the background get distracting, we're gonna just hit that and load that up. Any loading time? No, so I can just bugger off. the forgotten Monkey Island bar tune here in the background, and QED by Talent, which got 4th place in the competition. We are going to go to number 3. It's a small demo by Spaceballs, a mobile destination unknown. Well, I know where we're going because we all know who won the compo at this party, so destination isn't really unknown, but maybe in this demo it is, and to find out where it goes, I'm gonna have to start it. Alright, disc is in. Spaceballs. They break for nobody. You know this. When your notes say ends on helicopter screen and it's a jet fighter. Anyway, this was mobile destination unknown by Spaceballs. Lovely audio monster music, by the way. Have to admit, it reminds me of those early Team 17 fighting games that they did. I always forget the name of it. Doesn't matter. Good. Second place demo we're gonna skip. That was, where is my list here? Sim Productions with Speed. 4 discs. Basically, I think it's a movie player on 4 discs. Looks great. Loader is completely worthless. Yeah. It ran once. It ran onto disc 3 twice. And for the rest in the test, it never got past the end of the first disc, so I'm leaving it out. I've tried on both kickstarts. It probably just doesn't like the fast mem or the memory configuration. It is what it is. If we can get it properly to run on maybe the 500, we'll put it somewhere on its own, and we'll upload it separately, and then we'll put a link in one of the boxes up and down or left and right where we will get it. With that being out of the way, also before we always run the last demo of the show, which of course will be Desert Dream here because that won the competition. We need to go shopping for a few time because this setup here and these things will take some resources, and we get some help. We get help from consolecables.be. They provide us with all our power supplies, all our crazy cables that we need, and support us with some gear. There's a discount code, CB, €5 off of any €30 purchase. Loving the demo scene, supporting demo parties. So yeah, if you need something for your Amigas or Ataris or Commodore 64s or even your Mega Drive, PlayStation, whatever, check them out. Also, if you want to stay in touch with us, because we do this live every Sunday evening, but we do also other things left and right. Our main website, chipsandbricks.eu, still being reworked a bit, but getting there slowly. A bit of priorities left and right. We have a Facebook page if that's your thing, and also Twitter, which basically copies Facebook, and then our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/chipsandbricks. If you are watching this on Twitch, please hit that follow button so that we can get a little bit more exposure left and right, and also keep you up to date when we are broadcasting. Not every Sunday on its own, but as well every now and then we do unannounced stuff. Those are the unscripted breaks. Can be like we've been testing out Amiga demo packs from 1991 or 1988 for just the fun of it and just see what happens. That's completely unprepared, and if it crashes, it crashes. So hit that follow button. If you're watching us on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. We need 100 subscriptions before we can get a nice URL to add to this list. And when that happens, I will watch the full 45 minutes of the 5-disc demo that won the party 1991 Alcatraz's Odyssey with live commentary. First part's okay. I'm dreading discs number 3, 4, and 5. Actually, looking forward to the end credits, which are nice but also long. That's for the future. So yeah, do the follows, the subscribes, the bells, the dings, and the dongs, the usual. I'm already gonna get the disc in. So we've already covered this demo, but we covered a remake. We did in our Breakpoint series, where we watched at all the Breakpoint Commodore 64 stuff that came out. We had Chorus do their Commodore 64 version of this, which was totally awesome. But this is the original. By Kefren's Desert Dream, released in 93, and all the way to the end. Let's just see. Usually on this setup, the rockets should not penetrate the pyramid. If they do, then it is because of the extra memory, because we are running this on a stock 68,000 CPU. So the disk is in there. Let's reboot our little 600 here and get going. And that's it for Desert Dream, my reference. I'm gonna put myself in main screen again. So, just cut the audio there so we can talk in silence and comfort. So yeah, this was the last demo of the show. All thank you for watching. A few notes before we close this down. If you are watching this live on Twitch, PS is in about 45 minutes doing a demo show on Best of Bunsley created by the lovely people from Mountain Bites. In the warm-up for Inertia 2005, the 2020 edition. For that party as well, we recorded a seminar. A seminar is on recording old computers today, how you get from all these crazy video standards from the 1970s and 80s to something modern, like HDMI. We'll also go through the setup that we use over here as one of the examples. That should be broadcast next Wednesday, September 30th, on the channels that Inertia is on. So their Twitch, their YouTube. I'm too unprepared to put the link here. I'm sorry. That will be happening at 9 p.m. Portuguese time, so that's 1 hour later. 10 p.m. in CET, main Europe, and 1 hour on top of that for the people in Finland. So that's why we don't overlap today, which I'm really happy about, so I can watch the Bunsley demo show myself, because that's coming up in about 45 minutes. In the meantime, remember, where are my thingies? So yeah, stay in touch. The website, the Facebooks, the Twitters, the Twitches. Please subscribe and follow and do the all the other dingy dings to keep everything going here. Until then, I've been American Bastard, and I will see you next week with another episode. As always, no idea what we'll find out when we get there. I'll see you then. Bye bye.